Hey guys, so I beat that section, but it took me like 7 tries, so I'm just showing you the last one. There we go. Isn't that interesting? So, we've gotten through there, and we found out something interesting in that. In case you noticed, the space between the two hits that kills our character here. There's actually the possibility of escape, because I actually escaped up those stairs. So I didn't get actually moited. I only took the first hit, not the second. So that's an interesting little development. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Just a bunk of beds. Makes me feel like I'm gonna have to hide from something in here. And since there's blood, it seems like that's accurate. It's blood. It's a bathroom. There's nothing going on in this bathroom. Exercise, since they can't go out because this was a whole secret lab. Whoa, something got out. This is like Resident Evil 7 right up here. Hooray, a checkpoint. Oh look, it's an arc reactor. Caution, arc reactor is copyright infringement. Pry the door open? No? Well, it looks like I'm trapped over here. Yeah, I don't see a way to get over there.
What? Oh my god!
Okay. So there's a monster. Okay. And over there. Whoa. What the? We bring you the horizon. Oh, it is slightly moving. It's like, hey, we have this little display with a tentacle monster on it. What do you think? What do you think, sirs? Invention exchange. I have a tentacle monster. Because I'm a C3K, that's why. I'm going to unlock the door.
They interrogated her. What else are they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did they find her research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
Okay. So Newhart was doing quantum mathematics, and if they didn't have her, then it would be bad. I can't accept this. Your colleagues at the university that deserve the extra facilities. The Cynthia Newhart Center for Mathematical Studies has an extra wing to it. No sponsor. Gotcha. Okay. So she had contact. Hazel had a nasty fall today. You'll learn soon. The bones will end, but not always. And then she starts saying things in Cthulhu talk. Alrighty, interesting. So she went nuts. Elevator?
The gate is opening. Get over here ASAP. You have to see this.
10. What? Where am I going? Icarus.
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
You're all alone, little one. Sometimes I feel alone, too. We're both alone here. Together.
Okay. I'm not in love with the stealth mechanics of this game, but other than that, this is an interesting kind of story.
Stick to your temple where they couldn't. I have seen where they root, slither like snakes amongst the leaves.
Okay. Because it's basically like a walking sim. There isn't much. You know, when I was repairing the space station, you know, when I was repairing the settlement, that was a lot cooler than this. Remember when Dead Space, what they would do in the first 2 games is they would say, okay, now you need to fix the thing so that you can do the thing.
Seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools, they cannot be contained.
It was, hey, you need to repair a thing so you can do the thing so you get off the planet. Or, well, to get off the base, right? to get off the ship, to get off the space station, to get off the planet, right? Those were the 3 games. So, you broke up the tension with a puzzle. And it was nice, because you had a bit of diversity of gameplay, so you weren't doing the whole thing. You weren't doing the whole thing the same way the whole time. You know, you weren't always just shooting up aliens. And I haven't solved a puzzle in like 2 hours.
What is that?
It's a Cthulhu baby. Look at it. Look at the Cthulhu baby. It's a Cathaga. Or Katiganar. That was the one from the Sinking City. Katiganar. But the canonical one from later stuff that wasn't H.P. Lovecraft is Cathaga, I think. Ooh, that was cool. Okay. He was way more jump scared by that than I was. Ooh. Looks like they dug too deep. Remember in Dead Space 3 where they found that thing?
You're trembling.
It was a big old freaking monster. What's the point? I'm just walking in the place that I'm supposed to walk.
Get out of my head.
Stop doing that. It's just stupid.
Not in the spaces we know, but in between.
So I need to find a hand.
Looks like it opens a door to an elevator.
Only discarded pieces block the path. Rain stances. Unanswered question.
Okay, here is a puzzle. Thank God. So MRI machines.
We're all expendable assets to Orochi. Wasn't
Duh.
enough to know all our secrets. They can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
Clones. Okay. So I'm not the original Shane anyway.
Holy shit. That's all of us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? The copies.
Probably not the originals. Because they have gestation pods. Look at that.
It doesn't end.
Split from a single seed. Germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
Okay, you're saying a bunch of vague nonsense that doesn't make any sense. When they're telling you the story, voices continue. I ignore them. Congratulate myself on my rationalism. But then the voices learned to mimic my voice, and I thought they were me, and I was the voices. No, that doesn't make sense. The radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own, but only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. I've made a careful regimen of making sure not to look away from any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I have to keep watching them, except for my right arm. Good arm. I'm a scientist. Scientist. Cut off arm today. Right arm. Good arm. Only uncorrupted part. Pristine. It will be pristine forever. Store good arm in the morgue. Code 9510. I'm scientist. Will lock myself in padded room. Everyone is safe. Scientist. Okay. Fairly standard craziness. So, now it is time to find the morgue. Get the arm. 9510. This is probably the morgue. Yes, it is.
Number sees their meaning.
Oh, I have a flashlight. I forgot. No armo here. Remember the Zambambos that used to be in the... Oh, crap. We're gonna close this one. What? Close it. Oh, just look at me. There it is.
That's disgusting.
A
Need this.
tool. Tender. Untethered.
Stop that. That's stupid. Told you I needed a hand.
Oh shit! Come on! Come on! Come on, open! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Open! 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 Come on!
It's getting close.
Shit! Okay. Come on! Close! Close, you piece of shit! Close!
It was already closed.
Fuck you, you plant piece of shit!
You'd think he could have a better vocabulary. He's supposed to be like this amazing mathematician or whatever. Or engineer. Maybe he's an engineer. I forget. He's a something, I know it. Let's call the elevator again.
Moon's gravity pulls so strangely. It tugs at the tides of the mind. It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
I don't know, do you feel it?
My mind opened like a nocturnal flower, aching for the pollinator bat. I go endless beyond the inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rock casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
Okay, but this is just a name chatter. You're not telling me the story. Tell me the story. A perfect example is the recording that 8-headed monster. No, I'm good, thanks.
What are they keeping here? The CEO of Orochi was here. It
Oh,
makes no
crap.
sense.
On Earth. That which cannot.
Board meeting at
It's
5:12.
probably a 4-letter word. I should look around for some clues. Meeting at 5:12? That's oddly specific. New Eden. Orochi
Eden.
is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Eden. Boom. Project
An
Eclipse.
emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
The fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist its communications. They scratch the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and act the highest protocols, but I hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Cyrano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being, and they stare through the cracked helmets. The filth reaching out toward me. I can't stay here. The Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated proper protocols. I doubt there will be enough. Doors will automatically unlock in the event that the subject of Project Eclipse is released.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
The numbing agent used in Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control is created from the strange metal powering the machine in the alien ruins. This is all very nondescript. Since the active mechanism for sedation is poorly understood, we have taken the precaution of stockpiling a large amount of metal on board the Invictus. In the event of an emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with a code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. Communications specialist Delpour was tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation, his location at the alt-site communication dish, he is considered the operative with the most chance of success in case of a catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word and will use it at his discretion. The Cyrano crashed. What happened? An EMP? We could not analyze it in time. The filth has reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. The Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I've shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communications via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Semper Service. Control. So the Cyrano and all kinds of technical information. As you know, we owe great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart. This site was chosen based on her later work, notes and research kept under the strictest clearance. While her exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbology has been daunting, our analysis still continues to see results, most recently in the acquisition of 2 recent items. You are already aware of the fragment of a Dreamer, which we recovered. Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it tries to communicate. Using magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen's expedition to Antarctica, we were able to triangulate the location within Amundsen's magnetic energy signatures. I'm trying to think if that's a because that might be a reference to At the Mountains of Madness, but I don't think they found any magnetic energy signatures. Through excavations of Site 9, the team is excited to announce that we have recovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Further exploration into the chamber containing the engine has been halted, and we defer to your judgment. We await your determination. Semper Service. Control. EMP fried their systems. They're going down to Mars. Cracked straight through the helmet. Constantine grabbed his arm. It crawled up her suit, wrapped around and squeezed itself inside. Okay. So the filth came from space.
I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with...
I'm sure they do. Oh, lighting 100%. Use these settings. Lighting 20, sound 100, numbing 100, negative. So, lighting 20, sound 100, and numbing 100. I can only use that console. So it must be only that console that I need. Oh, look, I have a whole bunch of things I can do. Wave frequency, numbing agent. I can't tell if that's the soundscape or shutters. Okay. Let's zero everything out. Alright, now we're at soundscape 2%. I'm happy that we finally have a puzzle, because I was just whining about that. Okay. It does not affect lighting in any way. It does not affect soundscape in any way. That was 80, not 60. 83. 129. Each of them has a number associated with it. Come on. That's 1. So if I turn this on, we're at 100. Okay. Yeah, I already looked at all this. Okay. So it was just showing me that stairs exist. I did gain access.
The clock is stuck on 4:23.
Okay. So if I can make it to meeting at 5:12. Alright, it says enter activation code for Project Eclipse Phase 2.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
Okay. Just throw some Bible in there for good measure. I'm not seeing anything jump out at me. Use last. Boom. The note was right there all along. Oh, it's the space baby.
What the hell is that thing?
It's literally a piece of Cthulhu. It said Fatagan.